Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Grand Phantom again. We are back, Stellaris, with our ACOT playthrough. Last we left off, we were doing our, we were still working on getting to our Delta Tech. I did a little bit of tinkering before I started the video, but basically I'm looking at all of my options that I really didn't think about, because I forgot that the Shroud Walkers also have changed for the Shroud mechanics. So we can go seek mastery of the Shroud, and we can seek to further our attunement to a patron. And I think increasing our attunement is what gets us to chosen. I don't really want to take any of those, so I'm already researching to see about another major Shroud patron. So I don't know if the research guy is still there. He used to be the whisperers of something or another. Let's see what this is. Well, that's not great. It's actually pretty terrible. The Instrument of Desire. The Instrument of Desire is it what I? Yeah, I'm thinking it's the Whisperer. Although these are sanctums, psychors, and increasing trade by 5%. So the Instrument of Desire, we have low attunement because of what? Didn't terraform anything. Didn't assimilate anything yet. Destroy a pirate fleet. Pass a galactic commerce resolution. Adopt domination of mercantile. I have mercantile. Strange. Alright, okay. Remove the cost from our next planetary ascension. That's pretty nice. I was gonna get to a point where I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I had it and then it went away. Crazy work. But since we now have some excess strategic resources. Actually, I feel like what I want to do is I'm gonna replace this with a recirculation
Council
center.
agenda ready.
Not the recirculation center. I was gonna say distributed design center, but discovered. I guess not. We need a little bit more time for that. That's finished, and let's go for more unity. Cause why not? Ship upkeep is nice. So what we really need to be doing is trying to rush rushing to get a chosen leader, because I think that's going to unlock what we need. At least I'm hoping so. Shroud re-breach. I mean that also would be help us get to where we need to be. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And delve. Oh, we got another one.
Log updated.
Fantastic.
Technology discovered.
We got the Titan. Let's get this, and this should let us get to the Outsider. I think the Outsider is the
Special project complete.
Is the one that's tech based. I want to focus on getting more tech. Oh, this is a minor major, never mind. So produce per 100 telepaths. Okay. Okay. Did not know about that. Didn't know that. Alright, let's get this, because this is going to lead to some more technology to help us scale our research. We're going to get that as well. And let's do this. Yeah, my next playthrough, I'm definitely gonna go chosen so that we can rush the the particular technologies we need for the psionics expanded mod. Let's just replace this with this, just give us some more job efficiency. We can also, oh, we got plenty of civilians. Okay, sounds good. It's not telling me the pop groups I'm getting from the pleasure seekers. It looks like 13%.
Discovered.
Maniacal, gotta get that immediately. I guess we can go for this. And then next we're going to get more research.
Technology discovered.
Do I want to get that? Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. And we're gonna replace this with a metallurgical thingy. And that'll free us of more pops so we can put them back into research jobs. I mean, you could turn this into another Ecumenopolis, honestly. The question is, it's not gonna be the it's not gonna be a pearl diver. On a Ecumenopolis, you can't make it into a pearl diver, which I figured. It makes sense. And this is almost done.
Construction complete.
Let's see if we can't. Seek to further our attunement. I could go ahead and increase our attunement to the Cradle of Souls. We definitely need to hurry up and get to where we need to be as far as like getting chosen, and that requires more attunement, I think. Forays into the Shroud have caused energies to affect observable space. Though significant, these effects have been intermittent and isolated. The theory of psionic auras presents a way to turn this influence into a constant flow. Our actions ripple through the Shroud, drawing us closer to beings of great power. If we find favor with these entities, we might then channel their psionic energy into corporal reality. Our telepaths hypothesized that the resulting aura would strengthen our empire, as well as our allies, while weakening those that stand against us. Sounds good. And we'll research as soon as this other research is done. Well, it's a good thing that we have orbital rings, because now we can increase the max districts. But before we do that, just before we do that, slave processing hub. No, I don't need that. Oh, I didn't do the I didn't research the tech that increases strategic resource production. We can do that. Actually, now that we've done that, I don't need that. Tell us about the failed empires. Still need a little bit more tech. I think we need to finish. If we can finish this tech, I think that might let us fulfill the requirements for working towards dark matter tech.
Technology discovered.
Going to sonic auras. Alright, let me build this habitation module.
Technology discovered.
We can go mega engineering. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna delve again. Drink. Get throw, get physics research and all the other research, sensor range, and attunement towards the cradle of souls. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Technology.
Oh, oil again. Wonderful. Let's establish an embassy so that we can start a research thingamajig.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
And we have the embassy. Now it's the research agreement. And that's just gonna give us a little bit of extra attunement from for the Cradle of Souls. There's that.
Technology
And
discovered.
then we can establish a commercial trade, commercial pact. I've undergone a great change. Whereas before, the latent psionic power had only blossomed in a small minority, the entire species has now unlocked its full psionic potential. That's... I've already done that. Confused. So this is the building that increases that helps increase our research. And we're definitely going to get the unorthodox think tank.
Technology discovered.
And let's research this. That should be fun. Let's go to
Construction
contacts.
complete.
Go to the Cradle of Souls. Establish a defensive pack. I don't need to. Honestly. Oh, we can build the Sanctum Cradle. The question is, where am I going to build it? That's the real question here. I'm going to have to... Let's build another arcology, and then we can build what we need to here. We're gonna build another generator district, and before that, let's build this laser thing. Get us a little bit more energy production going.
Council agenda ready.
Got that. Open market, strong. Let's go for more stability. We're gonna get to a point where we've maxed out our stability, but I mean, we're not there yet. Not quite yet. Shroud Rebreach. I can support that. And let's delve again. Our thoughts move through the shroud with newfound intent. As we push it, pushes back. At first, we interpret this as resistance to our presence, but now we understand the shroud is asking questions of us. Though hazy in meaning, these questions are not trivial. According to our telepaths, the answers will give influence. The answers we give will influence the future of our society. We must answer. The shroud has no limits. The shroud extends our limits. Message comes in rhythmic phrases. The shroud is singing to us. An image from we see the comet. I don't know what option is better, but I feel like I want to say the shroud extends our limits. The shroud having no limits is okay, but we want to make ourselves better. Something unseen shifts, and with a whisper another thought is birthed. An image forms in our mind's eyes. We see death. Death will no longer concern us, where all things die, few things live. Yeah, that sounds better. Death will no longer concern us. An image forms in our mind. We see lines. We trace these lines in dreams. These lines must be calculated. Yeah, we're gonna go with the second one. Whatever that does. Effects, unity from jobs, ship fire rate, stability, unity from jobs. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can't commune. Oh, we have to wait till 2300. Gotcha. So if we get rid of the telepath job, we can. If we get rid of the ACOT here, that'll give us a spot to put something else here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to Sanctum of the Cradle, Shroud Conduit, Sanctum of the Cradle. It's gonna give us Rogue. Monthly influence, envoy, improved relations. This isn't really all that great, to me at least. Upkeep from Sonic jobs, that's better. Stability, yeah, that's better than this. I'd rather get this. This does give 0 though, so we'll do that for now. Okay, so we get another authority. Sonic Aura, Effectiveness, Sonic Chair, Song of Calming, Song of Plenty, Monthly Attunement, Allies from jobs, Consumer Goods from jobs, Song of Knowing. That's what I want, the Song of Knowing. Faction resource output, empire size from psionic pops, Unity from jobs, pop political power. Yeah, that's what I want. Now let's change the policy. Oh, of course. Of course, I gotta reveal the other shroud entity. Apparently. What's going on?
Technology
Is that the
discovered.
aura? Yeah, that's the aura. Okay. Understand all. I don't need that right now. Actually, it's improve habitability. I do want to focus on cartographer for the reasons I was saying the last video.
Discovered.
It's gonna be useful later on if they live long enough. What else do we have? I guess we can go with pop growth speed now.
Technology discovered.
Also, let's check Curator to see if we meet the requirements yet. Fallen Empires. Oh, we still don't have it. Another thing that we can do. That's a lot better than I remember it being. Let's go back to. So there's a you can get a ACOT version of the Curator, which is called an Archon. I just forget how you get to it.
Technology discovered.
Clone vets, that's nice. Deep space station, okay with that. Let's build the oh, we need that. Let's just go ahead and buy the resources.
Technology discovered.
And we have plenty of trade. Clone army, that's cool. Actually, we the lifespans is better. And what was I trying to do? What was I trying to do? Definitely need that later down the line.
Technology discovered.
Got that. Let's get this.
Technology discovered.
Get that.
Technology discovered.
Oh, I should have got cartographer. I think we may need to get a weapon type. Let's
Technology
let's
discovered.
get UV lasers, get gene clinics. Get this over the side core.
Technology discovered.
I don't want that yet. Let's get that.
Technology discovered.
Excuse me. Oh, here we are. So this is the ACOT event, the first of many. The topic of dark matter has always been a wild part of scientific discussion. What exactly is it, and what can be done with it? You've already seen examples of other empires utilizing the power, so there clearly is something more about it. But speculation alone will not advance our cause, so we should begin a more thorough exploration into the subject. We must explore all possibilities.
Log updated.
Alright. So we can ask the Phanon Core, but I don't think we'll be able to. We need help creating dark matter. We need a lot of resources for that. 100,000 energy, which we don't have. We can work towards it. So what we'll do is, just got a couple of those. Let's do that. Let's build that. Okay.
Log updated. Technology
Build
discovered.
a bunch of these resource silos. And then we should naturally get to where we need to be with our energy. It'll take a little while at this pace. The galactic core. So this is a gigastructures thing. So the galactic core will open up, and this leads to another late game crisis. And I have it set up specifically for that crisis to be guaranteed to spawn. By the time we fight them, it should be trivial to deal with them. Our biggest problem right now is the cats, just because they come in so early. They come into play so early.
Technology discovered.
Could get a science nexus, but I think I need more energy. Let's build that. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's do that. Living metal. Okay.
Construction complete.
Let's build a research enclave.
Spaceborne life forms encountered.
Stability.
Technology discovered.
Let's get this. Alright, let's delve once more. We will forge our own path. This is going to that's a tough one. That is a tough one. But I do 100% want the last entity. I just haven't had the luck. The luck was not with me. Speaking of which, let's talk to this guy. Commune. Use source row.
Log updated.
I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound like what I want, but alright, let's build this.
Special project complete.
And let's build this as well. To the cube. Such raw power. I want the knowledge. So I guess we had to pick, I guess the one that I'm looking for is actually a minor power. I'm unsure.
Technology discovered.
Well then. Terraform a planet. I mean, I can't just do that willy-nilly. But I suppose I can actually. Terraform that to an ocean world, and we're also going to do terraforming gases. Right. Or living metal. And that's just a free building. Doesn't come. We don't need any workers for that. Astral scars. Wonderful. Don't need to do any of that. How long is it going to take? About 5 years. Let's do that. And do that. We may just go ahead and turn this into a Ecumenopolis.
Council agenda
Honestly.
ready.
The aliens have formed a federation.
Open market. That should be fine. Shroud rebreach. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Reach. Manifest.
Log updated.
The discordant one. Let's get that. Previously. Cool.
Technology
Let's go
discovered.
back. What do we have? What's the discordant one? Okay. Upgrade a building. Oh, it's free attunement right there.
Technology discovered.
Let's get that.
Council agenda available.
So this is one of the gigastructures technology, the psychic hypersiphon, which is specifically for psionics, obviously. It
Technology discovered.
greatly boosts psionic production, but it's not the thing that I'm looking for specifically. But it is very good.
Technology discovered.
Very, very good. What just happened? What just happened? Why am I in a deficit now, all of a sudden? Okay. Ah, that's why. Of course. Let's build another habitation module. We'll see about... They're done. So this is oh wait, that's not it. There's a second one specifically for that. I could get Unity of Thoughts because I do need more Unity. I don't think I need anything immediately this moment. That would be nice, but it requires mastery of nature, and I don't want to get that just yet. Planet Shaper would also be nice for the Composer of Strands, the Composer of Strands. But these are all mod ascensions for the mod. Not ACOT, it's a different mod. You can have that, I don't care. Let's go with Unity of Thought for extra unity. Or not a real crystal, it's not good. Head of research. Let's do that. I should reorganize it so I can turn this guy into the curator guy. Other thing that we need to do, construct a district. We can probably support that.
Technology discovered.
What's going on? Okay. Oh. I hope they're not bugged.
Technology discovered.
It looks like I can no longer talk to the Phanon Core. I don't know what happened. I literally don't know what happened with that. You kind of need those guys to like get to the other well, I don't think technically we don't. Technically we don't. Can you help us understanding dark matter technology? And we'll give them a scientist to help us research. And now we have all of this.
Log updated.
Perform a planetary ascension.
Technology discovered.
Have that. And obviously these are the dark matter techs, prerequisite techs. Obviously they cost a lot, but we should be fine. Our biggest problem is we're hemorrhaging strategic resources. What we're going to need is Jesus. Yeah, probably. Let's do that.
Technology
So I
discovered.
want to go ahead and get. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's build another one of these. That'll help with the our economy going into free fall. It shouldn't be that bad though. Let's build another habitation module though. I was gonna use the Phanon core to turn this into another Ecumenopolis, but I guess we're gonna have to do it the hard way because the game, they just bugged out, I guess. I'll talk to the mods about it, see what the
Technology
issue is.
discovered.
In the meantime, let's get these. And in 4 more years, the Katsons are going to pretty much present themselves to the galaxy, and then in another 10 years they're going to declare war on everyone, which is a tight schedule for us. It's 100% a tight schedule. Alright, let's go to adaptability
Council agenda
so that we
available.
can get this and reduce strategic resource cost upkeep by 15%. Because that's becoming a problem. And there we go. We got a new calling. Apply species template to 1500 or more pops. That's easy. Let's create a new template, and we're going to get rid of this. And apply. Research.
Log updated.
I mean, you could just you could just make another colony. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I thought we wouldn't need to, but I guess we do.
Establishing colony.
Let's talk to Shroud Workers. 2311. Seek secrets from the Shroud. Alright.
Log updated.
Fortifier. That's fine. Ah. Oh, we've run out of pops. That's another thing the Phanon core would have been good for getting more pops. But I don't know what happened. Maybe if I restart the game, I don't know. Yeah, let's try reloading the game. And it'll be a good stopping point anyway. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna call it here, you guys. It's a good stopping point anyway. But we are getting to where we need to be. We don't have a lot of time left to get where we need to be, though. That being said, but I think we should be able to accelerate to a point where we can get Delta Tech and then possibly get to the next tier before the Cotsons start conquering the galaxy. Basically, there's no one that's going to stop them outside of the Fallen. Yeah, they might be able to stop them, but it's not guaranteed. If it was the higher tier, if it was the highest tier Cotsons, they wouldn't be able to stop them at all. Unless the Cotsons really ran face first into the Fallen's base while they had their entire fleet there, then that would be stupid of them. But that doesn't usually happen. So usually they just get mollywopped. The Fallen Empires just get mollywopped by the Kotsans eventually. But anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna take a look at what's going on with the Phanon Corp thing, see if that's a bug, and if anyone has any solutions to resolving that bug, feel free to let me know in the comments. And also like and subscribe. I would appreciate very much. And with that, I bid you all adieu.